It's just about to start the Maja run. Nick, some fantastic images and lots of people dressed up in costume and some interesting messages as well.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. When people are running for charity, they do amazing things. And I know back in the UK, certainly with races like the London Marathon, a lot of people raise big money for charity and wear funny costumes. I'm absolutely amazed here by the costumes and how people are coming out and celebrating this event. And it's really, really warm, and they're going to struggle in that heat.
That's
maybe.
right, and there we go. Some of the people taking part in that Maja run. It's being raced over 5.7 kilometers. Some of those people look like they're going to fall off after the first 500 meters, the way they've started off their race.
There's some quick runners here, Nikhil. There's some talent.
The corporates leading the challenge. The corporates, of course, have also contributed as companies towards charities of their choice. Lots of money being raised for charities of various kinds over here in Bangalore. There's, I believe, about 96 different charities that will benefit from the money that's raised here at the Sunfeast World 10-kilometer race, and people dressed up in colorful costumes with messages as well. As we see all the runners starting to stream out of the stadium. There are thousands of them taking part in the Maja run that's kicked off just now. 9 o'clock in the morning, temperatures quite high. 5.7 kilometers to negotiate.
What a wonderful sea of colour, though, for the city of Bangalore. Fabulous.
We've got Mayanti once again with some more interesting people. Mayanti, who do you have with you this time?
All right, what are you running for? Disability, is that what you're supporting over here?
Yeah.
You think we're running over here, people will listen to you?
Yeah.
So why are you standing talking to me? Go run.
I am pushing.
All right, thank you. Enjoy yourself. Go down.
Didn't look like he wanted to talk too much, Mayanti. He just wanted to get on with his race. There's lots of people, like I said, raising money for different organizations. There also are care champions. Now, these are people who've contributed a minimum of 1 lakh rupees towards charities of their choice. And there's also people who've raised money as part of that care champions as we've got some 10K facts over here. The Sunfeast World 10K race in Bangalore is the world's richest 10K race with a total prize money of US dollars 1,55,000. That's a lot of money on offer. And we're speaking about charities. There are also some care champions, 2 of them who are disabled, who are participating in support of the Association of People with Disability. That's Professor Atul Choksi and Jacqueline Colasso. Mayanti, who do you have with you this time?
All right, well, Nikhil, it's not hard to miss someone who's dressed like this in this run. Okay.
What? Peacock is a symbol of beautiful happiness. So I want to spread happiness and beauty among all the world.
That's such a perfect message. You want to spread happiness and beauty. All of you are involved in this. You're going to enjoy running. You're going to run hard for this.
Yes, very much hard. We really believe in our organization, Future and Light for Young, and we are going to run hard, work hard, and get people together for our fly.
So go run hard, and we'll support you. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Mayanti. The spirit of Bangalore very much on display here, isn't it, Nick?
It is, and what a wonderful health message for the city as well. There's thousands and thousands of people here running, and that's just a brilliant thing. And I'm absolutely amazed by the colour, the sound, the noise. It's brilliant.
And of course, Nick Anderson over here, my co-commentator, is a coach as well. He's one of the UK's leading endurance coaches for distance running, also works closely with the Commonwealth Games team in the United Kingdom, and he's got a lot of tips to give to athletes who are taking part in distance running and generally fitness. We call them Nick Anderson tips, and we've been bringing them to you right through the course of this broadcast as we see pictures of people running under umbrellas. It is quite warm in Bangalore today. Bangalore known for its good weather, but the weather's not been very kind today as we see pictures of people waving towards
Well, this is a great message, I feel, for people we've just watched start this race. Some of them are running 100 metres, not 5 or 6K, the way they started. And I always say to people, you know, you get excited at the start line, well, that's fine, but control that and just try and use the first kilometre to find your pace. So ease your way into the race and actually use the first kilometre almost to warm up, then have fun.
Find your rhythm. That's the key message there as we go down to Mayanti once again, and she's got some more interesting people with her. Mayanti, you seem to be having a lot of fun.
found myself a bunch of eco-friendly people over here, sir. Are these flowers for me?
These flowers are recycled from the broomsticks. Our theme of this thing is, reuse, recycle and save our earth.
Okay, so reuse, reduce, recycle to save our planet. That will work?
Yeah, we do definitely practice this. This will definitely work. All our buildings are eco-friendly, green buildings. Even though we don't go for green ratings, we practice very seriously. All our buildings green.
And tell me one thing, by running and cutting out pollution and transport costs and all, that'll help the environment.
Saving it for our children, because that is a team that we did not inherit it from our Earth.
Okay, we have not inherited ours from our fathers, but we aborted it for our children. What a perfect message. Thank you for talking to us. Let's carry on. I'll get back to you.
That's a wonderful message as we see pictures of two guys dressed in really, are those penguins, Nick?
Well, I saw them getting changed earlier on, and I can tell you now, that is a big, heavy, hot costume. Well done to those guys in there. That is quite stunning. Penguins, kingfisher penguins, I think.
It's wonderful. Penguins in Bangalore, I never thought I'd see the day. What a wonderful image here from Bangalore. And we've been saying this, the spirit of the city, very much alive and well as people have gathered here in thousands to raise money for charities of their choice. Mayanti, who's having all the fun over here, down where the action is, has some more interesting people with her this time. Mayanti.
All right, we're definitely more fun and games over here. I got flowers from the last person. Okay, I'm confused. What are you? Are you a bird or a superhero? I don't know what you are.
Let me clear the confusion. First of all, I'm a radio jockey from Radio Mirchi 98.3 FM. And if you look at me, I'm positively a race man and negatively an anti-racism man. Basically, what I mean to say is a lot of racism problems Indians are facing world over. And I wanted to tell that India and Bangalore in particular, especially Sunfeast World 10K being a platform to give a message to a lot of people. There's absolutely no racism in India, only race. Something like a Sunfeast World 10K.
So maybe you are a superhero source, because let's have a look at your cape. It's got check out that cape, guys. I mean, it's got I think all the countries over here, and he's definitely saying no to racism, which, remember, at the end of the day is what sports is also all about, right?
Exactly. Sports is one such event where there is no race, no attitude. So anybody, red, blue, white, green, whatever color you are, black, white, you're welcome. In one race, you will forget who you are. Only the winner takes it all.
Okay, well, thank you. Enjoy running. We're going to go find some red, white, blue and green people. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Mayanti. Only racing in Bangalore and no racism. Nick, have you seen images like this in some of the races and events in England as well?
Yeah, I have seen it in England in carnivals, but I really haven't seen it so much in races. And it's an incredible sight here. You've got a whole community coming together and sharing a message and actually running and training and just celebrating a day together, which I think is quite incredible. We have it in the UK, but it's not as free as this, and it's not as loud and as colourful. This is wonderful.
There is certainly a lot of colour in India, and races like the Sunfeast 10 kilometer in Bangalore also increase the awareness of health consciousness in Bangalore. And there has been a significant rise in the number of people taking part in running clubs or joining running clubs, and races like this encourage good health as well, don't they?
Yeah, and those messages will spread around India. I think the Commonwealth Games will be a great focus for many people to go out and push that health message further. And I think we are waking up. We're finally waking up to the health message.
Let's go down once again to Mayanti. She seems to have found all the interesting people in Bangalore, and they've all been heading to her. Mayanti.
All right, I found the biggest group over here, and they're all rocking and dancing to the music. And these guys over here are running for Alzheimer's, which is a terrible, terrible disease over here. How come you decided to run for a cause like Alzheimer's?
See, I'm coming from GE, and we're doing a lot of charity like this, and I'm representing a good company where we feel that I'm really happy to run for this. It's for a good cause.
Well, so many people in your group running for this cause. Where are you all from? Are you from the same place of work or friends?
We are basically from the corporate, from GE Money. Okay, we represent SBI Cards also, the State Bank of India, and we are running for the cause. We feel proud.
Well, more than running for a cause, you're running for fun also, right?
Yes, yes.
So show me that you're having fun. That's more like it. All right, thank you guys. Let's go around.
Well, Mayanti, I don't think anything that you ask of those men is going to be denied. They're going to be very enthusiastic. Of course, lots of people from different walks of life taking part over here in the Maja Run, raising money for charities. There are corporate head honchos, there are corporations that are taking part. There are NGOs, there are individuals, students, retirees. As we look at another one of those 10-kilometer facts, 10,000 people running the Sunfeast 10K is equivalent to circumnavigating the Earth thrice. That's a very interesting
statistic.
Long
way.
That's
a long way. But look at this site down the home straight here. The colour and the bringing of people together is super. I'm absolutely stunned, really. And everyone's got their cause, and they're really celebrating it.
That's right, and you'll notice over there that not everybody is actually running. There are people here just to take part. It's a spirit of participation. They're raising money for charity as well, and that's the important message. As people pose for some photographs over there, I think that's one of the celebrities. As we're going to take a short break here from the Sunfeast World 10K. I'm Nikhil Chinappa. The pictures are coming to you live from Kantirva Stadium. There's lots more action, colour and pageantry coming to you from Bangalore. So make sure you stick around as we take a look at some more care champions who've raised more than 1 lakh rupees for charities of their choice here in Bangalore.